Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Who is Shannon supporting in custody battle? Who is Mama June Shannon's sister, Shannon supporting in the custody battle? It is clear that she had an active role in raising her nieces. Therefore, does she think Anna Cardwell's daughter, Caitlin, should stay with June or live with Michael Cardwell? Keep reading for more details on where Dodo stands. When Mama June was slacking on her motherly duties during her addiction and thereafter, Shannon was right there. She came to the rescue for Pumpkin with a trunkload filled with baby items. It was clear that she was a surrogate grandmother and mother when June was off gallivanting with a new man. June had come back into the girls' lives after leaving Jen O'Doke, but quickly took off to be with a man in Alabama. She then fell in love with Justin Strudd, and after Pumpkin had her twins, June had to stay in Alabama due to Justin's legal issues. Therefore, Dodo was there for whatever she needed and felt hurt during the latest season of Family Crisis when she missed out on Atlanta Honey Boo Thompson's graduation. She made it clear to June that she did not want to be their mother. She had just helped out immensely along the way. Now, there is a big custody war between the late Anna Cardwell's ex-husband, Michael Cardwell, and Mama June. They both want custody of Caitlin, but whose side is Auntie on? It appears that she is on Michael's side when it comes to custody. His fiancée, London Smith, shared a family photo to which Dodo Shannon made sure to add 3 heart emojis. It made its way to a Reddit thread where fans immediately chimed in with their thoughts. There's so way any can support June having custody of any child. June all of a sudden can raise a child after Alana having to move in with her sister because she chose a man and drugs over her own minor child. I think she's just showing love for all of them. Though many followers did not believe Mama June was fit to have custody after what she put her own kids through, they did not believe Dodo Shannon was choosing sides. Rather, they felt she was supportive of the family photo and loved seeing the girls smiling and together. Since Anna Cardwell passed in December 2023, Kylie has been living with Michael Cardwell, whereas Caitlin has been with June and Justin Strudd. I don't think she's picking sides. Just that she loves seeing the sisters in together. It's only no real context. I am sure she had her opinion, but June never had her down as a witness. Dodo Shannon found herself at a crossroads as the custody battle between her sister, Mama June, and Michael Cardwell raged on. The air was thick with tension, and the courtroom drama had not only captured the attention of their family, but also the public. Dodo, known for her no-nonsense attitude and unwavering loyalty, was torn between her love for her sister and her concern for her niece Caitlin. As the courtroom buzzed with the murmurs of spectators and the click-clack of lawyers' heels against the tile floor, Dodo sat quietly in the back, her hands clasped tightly in her lap. Her eyes, usually sparkling with mischief, were clouded with worry. She had always been the rock of the family, the one who stepped in when things went south, but this time the stakes were higher than ever. Mama June, with her larger-than-life personality and tumultuous past, had been trying to turn her life around. Her battle with addiction and the public scrutiny that came with it had left deep scars. But now, clean and determined, she was fighting for custody of Caitlin, a move that many saw as a chance for redemption. Michael Cardwell, Caitlin's father, on the other hand, argued that stability was paramount, and he believed he could provide a more consistent and secure environment for his daughter. Dodo's mind drifted back to simpler times. She remembered the joy in Caitlin's eyes when she played in the yard, her laughter echoing through the house. Those were the moments that mattered, the moments that defined a childhood. But now those memories were overshadowed by court proceedings and legal jargon, by the fight for a little girl's future. She took a deep breath and glanced around the courtroom. On one side, Mama June sat with her lawyer, her face a mix of determination and vulnerability. She had come a long way, but the journey was far from over. On the other side, Michael looked stern, his eyes fixed on the judge. Both parents had their flaws, their strengths, and their reasons for wanting custody. And caught in the middle was Caitlin, the innocent child whose life was being decided by adults. The judge called for a recess, and Dodo seized the opportunity to step outside. The fresh air was a welcome relief from the stuffiness of the courtroom. She found a quiet corner and closed her eyes, trying to clear her mind. This wasn't just about loyalty or family ties. It was about doing what was best for Caitlin. Dodo's phone buzzed, breaking her reverie. It was a text from her own daughter, Amber, who had been following the case closely. "Hang in there, Mom. We all know you'll do what's right." Dodo smiled, a small but genuine smile. Amber's words gave her strength. She knew she had to be the voice of reason, the one who could see beyond the arguments and the accusations. She had to think about Caitlin, and only Caitlin. When the recess ended, Dodo returned to the courtroom with a newfound resolve. She would speak to the judge, share her perspective. She knew both Mama June and Michael had their merits and their flaws, but she also knew that Caitlin needed stability, love, and a safe environment to grow. As she took the stand, she felt the weight of the moment. The eyes of her family, the lawyers, and the spectators were on her. She took a deep breath and began. "Your Honor, I stand before you not just as a sister or a relative, but as someone who deeply cares about Caitlin's well-being. I've watched her grow, I've seen her highs and lows, and I know what she needs most right now is stability and love. Both Mama June and Michael love their daughter, there's no doubt about that. But love alone isn't enough. Caitlin needs a stable home, a consistent routine, and the assurance that she is safe and cared for." She paused, letting her words sink in. "Mama June has come a long way, and I'm proud of her efforts to turn her life around. But I also know that the road to recovery is long and challenging. Michael, on the other hand, has been a constant presence in Caitlin's life, providing her with the stability she needs. This isn't about choosing sides, it's about choosing what's best for Caitlin." Dodo's voice trembled slightly as she continued, "I want my niece to have the best chance at a happy, healthy life. And I believe that means being with a parent who can provide the most stable environment at this time. That doesn't mean shutting the other parent out, but rather ensuring that Caitlin's needs are met first and foremost." As she stepped down from the stand, Dodo felt a mixture of relief and anxiety. She had spoken her truth, but the final decision was out of her hands. All she could do now was hope that the judge would see the situation with the same clarity. The courtroom fell silent as the judge prepared to make his ruling. Dodo held her breath, her heart pounding in her chest. This was the moment that would shape Caitlin's future. The judge's voice was firm but compassionate as he addressed the court. "After considering all the evidence and testimonies, it is clear that both parents love Caitlin deeply. However, the primary concern must be her well-being and stability. Therefore, I am granting primary custody to Michael Cardwell, with generous visitation rights for Mama June. This decision is made with Caitlin's best interests at heart, ensuring she has the stability she needs while maintaining a strong relationship with both parents." Tears welled up in Dodo's eyes as she heard the ruling. It wasn't an easy decision, but she believed it was the right one. She looked over at Mama June, who nodded slowly, her eyes glistening with a mix of sadness and acceptance. Michael, too, seemed relieved but aware of the responsibility that lay ahead. As the courtroom began to empty, Dodo made her way to Caitlin, who had been sitting quietly with a family friend. She hugged her niece tightly, whispering words of comfort and love. "No matter what, we all love you, and we'll always be here for you." In that moment, Dodo knew that the real work was just beginning. The battle in the courtroom might be over, But the journey of healing and support for Caitlin and the entire family was just starting. And she would be there every step of the way, ensuring that Caitlin had the love and stability she deserved.